We've all seen the headlines. Self-driving cars are the future. Self-driving cars will take over the world. Self-driving cars are going to kill everyone. Okay, maybe that last one was just me. But what do self-driving cars actually do, and how do they work? Are they really as close as we think, or are we still a long way off? Well, this is a complicated question, but we try to explain it in 60 seconds so that even someone with the attention span of a hummingbird could understand it. All right, here we go. Okay, first things first. There are different levels of self-driving. Level 2 system like Tesla's autopilot can steer and accelerate and brake the vehicle, but only within the confines of a lane. This means that it can't change lanes or make turns without human input. It also requires a human to be attentive and ready to take over at a moment's notice.
Okay, so not quite the fully autonomous vehicles that you might be imagining when you think self-driving car. Level 3 systems like GM's Super Cruise can do all the things that Level 2 can do, but it can also handle lane changes and turns.
And while it's doing that, the human driver doesn't have to be attentive, but they do need to be ready to take over. And then there's Level 4 and 5, which are fully autonomous, which means the car can do everything a human can do behind the wheel, and it does and need a human to be attentive or ready to take over. These systems are typically what we talking about when we talk about self-driving cars doing what they do. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, here's how they work. Self-driving cars rely on a combination of cameras, radar, LiDAR, and sometimes ultrasonic sensors to perceive the world around them. Radar and LiDAR are the workhorses of most self-driving systems. Radar can measure the distance to objects in front of the vehicle by sending out radio waves and then listening for them to come back. Meanwhile, LiDAR systems do the same thing, using laser light instead of radio waves. This gives self-driving cars the ability to know where objects are in three-dimensional space around the vehicle. Cameras are also a big part of most self-driving systems. Computer vision algorithms can detect and recognize objects in the camera's field of view, such as other vehicles, pedestrians, and traffic signs. Some systems use thermal imaging cameras to detect objects even in low light or inclement weather. But how does all this data get processed into actual driving instructions? Well, most self-driving cars use a combination of two techniques. One based on deep learning, which is a type of artificial intelligence, and one based on classic computer vision algorithms. The deep learning algorithm takes in all the data from the sensors and uses it to create a model of the world around the vehicle. This allows the car to understand its environment and make decisions about how to drive safely within it. The computer vision algorithms are used for things like detecting and recognizing objects in the camera's field of view. Okay, and just like that, we've explained how self-driving cars work. We hope you learned something today. If you did, please like and share this video with your friends who are obsessed with tech. We'll see you next time. Bye.